Hello, my name is Michelle Patsfield, and for my presentation, I'd like to share with you how Bangladesh has done since becoming independent of West Pakistan. For a country that is only 47 years old, it has endured much in this short period of time, so I will just highlight a few things from the first 4 years and skip ahead to 2018. Now let's begin with how Bangladesh became to be. Following the 1947 partition, tensions had been building over the years between East and West Pakistan due to economic exploitation, religious and political differences, military violence, the enforcement of Urdu as the national language, and a tardy response to the aftermath of the 1970 cyclone, all of which led East Pakistan to secede from their union with the West and declare their independence. On the morning of March 26, 1971, Sheikh Mujibur, who is considered the father of Bangladesh, sent a message prior to his arrest that was to be broadcasted, declaring East Pakistan or Bangladesh's independence from the West. This declaration marked the beginning of what is known as the Liberation War between East Pakistan and Bangladesh, who was aided by their neighboring country, India. The people of Bangladesh paid a heavy price for their secession from the West. Following the declaration, West Pakistan's army carried out Operation Searchlight that brought about a Bengali genocide with an estimated loss of 500,000 to 3 million people, while 10 million others sought refuge in India. The war lasted for about 8 months and came to an end when West Pakistan's occupation forces surrendered on December 16, 1971. 1972 politics. Sheikh Mujibur was released from prison on January 8, 1972, and a few days later returned to Dhaka, the capital of Bangladesh, and became the prime minister on January 11th. Also in 1972, a new constitution was adopted by an assembly on November 4th, which incorporated 4 basic principles: nationalism, socialism, democracy, and secularism. It was on December 16, 1972, that the government, laws, and rights were implemented nationwide. 1973, Hope for a New Nation. The first general election was held on March 7, 1973. The Parliament of Bangladesh, called the JCO Singh Said, consists of 350 seats, and 293 were filled that year by the Awami League leaders, securing a majority in the government. The Good and the Bad of 1974. On February 22, 1974, Pakistan finally recognized Bangladesh as an independent nation. A few months later, heavy rainfall during April through July caused colossal flooding throughout the country. The flooding devastated the nation economically because no crops could be planted or harvested that year, causing a massive famine, killing 1.5 million people due to starvation. Since the majority of the government was made up of Awami League leaders, at that time the people had started to distrust them because of their inability to handle the dreadful situation. Later that year, on September 1, 1974, Bangladesh was admitted to join the United Nations after being vetoed by China the previous year. How is the People's Republic of Bangladesh faring today in 2018? Well, Bangladesh's population has grown quite a bit since 1974. Today, there are over 165 million Bengalis, and Dhaka is the most densely populated city in the world. Despite the country's large population, the birth rate is dropping due to vigorous family planning and a rise in girls receiving their education. As of 2013, the religious demographics of Bangladesh were 89.1% Muslim, 10% Hindu, and 0.9% other, mostly made up of Roman Catholics. With a massive workforce made up with 50% farmers, the World Bank expects the economy to grow by 6.4% this year. Despite yearly natural disasters like monsoons and flooding, Bangladesh continues to produce and grow. Bangladesh's government has dealt with a lot of turmoil over the years, with boycotts, suspensions, military coups, numerous constitution amendments, and even several assassinations of political leaders like Sheikh Mujibur on August 15, 1975. Somehow, Bangladesh makes it through its political challenges and keeps moving forward. In 2009, the daughter of Sheikh Mujibur, Sheikh Hasana Wazir, was elected as prime minister and still is to this day. Although Bangladesh is infamous for things like high crime, human trafficking, brothels, war, disappearing shorelines, and the extinction of the Bengal tiger and hundreds of other animals, Bengalis have hope for the future. And despite all of these and many other setbacks, their nationalism continues to help them fight through it just like it has in the past. Thank you so much for watching my presentation. I hope you enjoyed it and learned a few new things about the People's Republic of Bangladesh.